What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Angel coming at you with another haul, man. I just want to say, man, this haul right here, man, I have some major keys. Got some Grails, personal Grails knocked out of my list, and I'm so stoked to show you guys what I got. I'm gonna start it off, man, with this Funko that I got, the Deadpool Chimichanga truck. I thought it was pretty cool. I got it from Second and Charles. I still have some leftover store credit, so I said, what the hell, why not? I just want to get started with some books that came back from CGC. Actually, KRS Comics from Instagram, he submitted this books in my behalf. Strange Tales 169, first appearance of Brother Voodoo, 7.5 copy. Very stoked about it. If you guys remember from my video, I picked that up at my local comic shop for 24 bucks, and I got it as a 7.5. Can't go wrong with that shit. Alright, man. The next book that came back from CGC is Deadpool number 65. The first appearance of Black Swan, Outlaws in this Temple, and Ratbag came back at 9.8. Again, thank you, Chris, for submitting my books over at Instagram. If you guys are on Instagram, give the guy a follow. If you want somebody to submit your books, man, he's the man for your job. And continuing to thank Chris, he was doing a giveaway, and I won 2 copies of Spider-Man number 1, Mark Brooks variant giveaway. Thank you, Chris, once again, KRS Comics, for the cool giveaway and submitting the books. So that's gonna be that right there. Then I went to this little bookstore that I frequent, and I happened to pick up Wolverine number 88 for $2. That's the first meeting between Deadpool and Wolverine, and I went through their bins and I picked up everything they had. Sorry, I'm trying to mess around with this camera here. I got 3 copies, 4 copies, and then 5 copies right there. I gave 1 copy away, and that's what I have left for $2 a piece. Can't go wrong with that, man. Can't go wrong with that. So that's that. Next book right here is Infinity number 34 by Todd McFarlane. First appearance of the Injustice Unlimited, a minor key right there. I picked that up for $1 over at Second and Charles. Sorry, I couldn't think of the freaking store's name. My mind went blank. And then I went to this local comic convention, I guess you can call it, that I frequent every month. And I just picked up some filler issues for my Miss Marvel run. Issue number 3, I picked it up for $5. Very clean copy. I was pretty pleased with it. Then there's this other comic book shop that I frequent, and I bought Amazing Adventures featuring the Inhumans and Black Widow number 2. Unfortunately, they didn't have number 1, but I picked up number 2, picked up number 3, picked up number 4, number 5, number 6, and number 7. As you guys probably know by now, Captain America is my favorite superhero, and I'm working on Captain America run, Silver Age run, 1 through 120. I'll probably go to 130 because, yeah. And I was over at the Second and Charles, and I picked up Captain America 103 for $1. Probably like a VG copy, VG Plus. I mean, it's not missing anything. It's not missing any pages. The staples are firmly attached. But I mean, for $1, man, you can't go wrong. That's Silver Age Jack Kirby issue for $1. Come on, man. And then I picked up another issue for my run, Captain America 104. Another Jack Kirby Silver Age Captain America. I picked that up from this other shop that I frequent. That one's more like a fine minus fine area. I picked it up for $20 or $15, somewhere around there. And then this book, man, I really love this book, and I probably overpaid for it on eBay. but I couldn't find it on the wild. Captain America 110, the first appearance of Madame Hydra. Um, the cover is by Jim Steranko. Beautiful, beautiful cover there. I actually paid $30 for it on eBay, so I don't know. A little bit more than what I wanted to pay for it, but I really wanted the book and I just bought it. And then I made a trade with somebody on Instagram. Ended up picking Captain America 118. Second appearance of the Falcon, Gene Collin cover right there. Very nice book, man. You know, since I'm not really following the new Marvel reboot, but apparently the Falcon has taken over as the new Captain America. So I don't know. I guess eventually Captain America 117 is gonna get priced heavily, and I'm trying to get myself a copy before it does. So, and then I made another trade actually over on eBay. Picked up Submariner number 5, the first appearance of Tiger Shark, art by John Buscema. Beautiful, beautiful cover right there. I actually traded for 2 copies of the USA Today Back to the Future cover, and then because I don't know, man, because I'm not an asshole, I guess I threw in a book, so I picked that copy up. So I actually don't own many Submariner books for some reason, but I actually like this one, so I picked that up. I'll probably eventually pick up some more keys that they have in my local shop. Then 2 pickups from my local comic shop right here. The Amazing Spider-Man 298. That's the first issue. Todd McFarlane took over Spider-Man, and picked up The Amazing Spider-Man number 299. I picked both of those books up for $40. Actually, very, very clean. Probably VF plus, near mint minus, in that range. Very, very nice. Both of those books, I picked them up for $40. So $20 a piece. And then another local comic book pickup right here, The Amazing Spider-Man 238, first appearance of the Hobgoblin. If you guys remember, when I first started doing videos, that was one of my very first pickups. But that one didn't have the tattoos. This one does. I paid $32 for this on my local comic shop, actually. John Romita Jr. cover. I was very happy. I was very pleased with it. $32, man, and it's probably like near mint minus. Very, very sharp book right there. White pages. Very, very nice. Then a minor key right here. The New Avengers number 4. That's the first appearance of Maria Hill from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. You know, the show is actually popular on TV. So that's the first appearance of Maria Hill. Alright, guys, I'm going to switch back and forth between this story. There was this guy, his name's Spider-Man, over on Instagram. He was selling a lot of books. Was actually $250 for the lot. And then I'm going to show you the major key that I grabbed out of that lot. But I mean, the lot came with other books. And then I'll get more into the story once I show the books off. So without any further ado, that was part of the lot of $250. Wolverine number 1. That's from the Frank Miller run. I really love Frank Miller. Didn't have that book in my collection, but now I do. So we're gonna go ahead and take these books off the way here. And the chimichanga truck is in the back. Alright. Marvel Premiere number 47. The first appearance of Scott Lang as Ant-Man. And then Marvel Premiere number 48. The second appearance of Scott Lang as Ant-Man. If you guys remember, I picked this book up right here from this guy. His name is Bobby over at Instagram, and I really wanted that book. Now I have 2 copies of it. So if anybody's looking for a copy, shoot me a message, and then we can talk. And then Marvel Premiere number 48. Wolverine number 8 from the original run. Pretty cool cover there. And then Secret Wars number 8. I want to talk about a story about that book because I actually got another one to show off in this haul right here. But this was actually part of this whole lot that I bought for $250. Secret Wars number 8, the first appearance of the Symbiote costume, the black costume on Spider-Man. Black Panther number 1 from Jack Kirby. Very, very awesome book right there. X-Men 142, a tie-in for the Days of Future Past. That's actually John Byrne, or whatever his name is, and Chris Claremont run. Secret Wars number 1, John Beatty. Daredevil 184, Drug Issues by Frank Miller. I think the other copy that I have is actually a lot nicer than this one, but can't have too many Frank Miller copies, man. Can't have too many of them. And then Marvel features, featuring the Defenders number 1, the first appearance of the Defender team, which features Hulk, Submariner, Doctor Strange. So I got that lot for $250. But there's a major key that I grabbed from this lot that I'll show off later at the end of the video, because it's a major grail for me, major accomplishment. So then at the local comic shop or comic convention that I do every month, there's this dealer, man. He's always there, all right, and he's always actually the lowest out of all of them. He's willing to work on the prices. He gives me good deals on books. I picked up this Marvel Spotlight, the first appearance of Spider-Woman, Marvel Spotlight number 32. I picked that book up from him, and I was very stoked to get that book, because I had actually been looking for it, and I was very pleased. But I'm gonna tell you how much I paid for the books, because it was a three package deal, and that's artwork by Sal Buscema, by the way. Then I picked up, I don't know if you guys remember, I ended up one of my videos with this major key right here, the New Teen Titans number 2, first appearance of Deathstroke, and that's artwork by George Perez. I was very stoked when I got it. I got it from the same guy, so I picked up another copy. And yeah, so this is the other copy of Secret Wars that I picked up right here, Secret Wars number 8. And you know, this book I actually bought for my comic shop. Is probably like a near mint copy. I paid $40 for it, and that book is special to me for a couple of reasons. That book is special to me because that was the first book that I bought when I started seriously collecting comics again. I bought that book, and I actually got it signed a few years back by Stan Lee himself. It was CGC copy 9.4, and once I got out of the military, man, I don't want to bore you with the story. Just to make long story short, you know, I couldn't find a job when I got out of the military, so you know, I needed money. So unfortunately, I had to sell that book along with my New Mutants 98. You know, man, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to pay bills, man. Bills come first, so I had to get rid of that book, and now I have 2 copies of it. So if anybody's looking for another copy, I'm actually willing to sell the other copy, but this one right here stays with me. I'm glad it's back in my collection. Then I made a trade with somebody over on Instagram, and here are the big hitters, okay, guys? Fantastic Four number 52, the first appearance of the Black Panther. I actually traded the Tomb of Dracula book that I got a few weeks ago. I actually traded that book for this one right here. I actually wanted this book more than I wanted the Tomb of Dracula. I just happened to find a copy, but this Jack Kirby issue and the Black Panther, it's gonna take center stage, you know, in the Civil War. It's gonna have a movie of its own. The Black Panther is just a badass, and I'm just super stoked that I got this book, and I sound really stoked right now. Woohoo! No, I'm just fucking with you guys. All right, man. Like I said, man, I love Captain America, and this was the second or the third book that I got out of that package deal, Captain America 100. The first entitled series of Captain America. So this is essentially Captain America #1, iconic cover by Jack Kirby, man. I am so freaking stoked to own this book and to finally have it in my collection. I actually have a canvas print of this in my office, and I see it every day, and I couldn't believe that I still hadn't snatched a copy of it, and I really, really wanted a copy of it. And in my personal opinion, man, I don't care if it's not the best copy in the world, probably like a 4.5, 4, but still, just what it means to me as a collector, and this book means a lot to me, and I'm very stoked to have it in my collection, Captain America 100. And I was very happy. So I picked up that book, the Marvel Spotlight #32 and the Teen Titans. I paid $130 for all 3 books. He gave me this book for $30, man. And I couldn't believe it when he told me that. So all 3 books I paid $130 for. And of course I was going to take the deal. Come on, man. Captain America is my favorite superhero. And then the haul that I show you that I got a bunch of books from is this major key, man, that I'm super stoked to show. The Invincible Iron Man #55, the first appearance of Thanos and the first appearance of Drax the Destroyer. I paid $250 for this book and a lot of books that I showed off earlier. This is done by Jim Starlin. I actually met him at the con a few weeks ago, and man, I'm just so stoked to finally own this book. I don't know, man. This just feels surreal that I actually have this book in my collection. I picked up a copy and I thought I would never own this book in my lifetime, honestly. When I went to the comic convention that I go to every month last weekend, there was a guy selling one for $400. Actually, $450. I'm sorry. It was a very nice copy. Actually, that was the first time I actually looked through the book, and it was just. He was gonna give it to me for $375, was as low as he was gonna go, and I was gonna take that deal, but I'm glad I walked away and I found this copy with the lot for $250, man. I'm so stoked to finally say that I own a copy of Iron Man #55, and it's a major key for me, and I know it's a major key, and once the Infinity Gauntlet movie comes up, I know this book is gonna shoot up even more than what it already is. So I'm glad I got it now before it just becomes unreachable. So that's one of the Grails, along with Captain America 100. Those 2 books right there are just worth the whole haul, man. You collect comic books for whatever reason, because it reminds you of your childhood, or because it was the first book that ever got you into comic books. And there's Grail books that you have in your list, and this were one of my 2 Grail books that I had on my list. And I don't know, having them feels surreal, and I feel like a little kid again, and I'm just so stoked to own these comic books and to get them at such an amazing price. And this is what collecting's all about, man. Just feeling your inner childhood with joy, as a grown man. It's just surreal, and I'm just happy to have these books in my collection. And I appreciate all you guys for watching, all you guys for subscribing, commenting on my videos, liking my videos. Thank you guys. You guys are the best. Until next time, YouTube, this is your boy Angel. Peace.